Welcome to your deep dive into the digital world. Looks like we're all set to really get a handle on all the tools and platforms available today.
Yeah, from AI to e-commerce, content creation, you name it.
We've got a lot of interesting sources, lists of AI tools, popular digital platforms,
A digital media 1000 template, even.
and a really thorough breakdown of all the different types of digital media.
Like a toolkit for navigating the digital world, really. We can give you a mental map, so you can recognize the major players, understand what each tool can do.
Exactly. Not about being an expert on everything, that's impossible,
Hmm.
but knowing what's out there and what questions to ask.
Oh, right.
So let's start with AI. Always gets people talking. Looking at this list, some names jump out right away.
Oh,
Google Cloud AI Platform, OpenAI, GPT. But others I've never even heard of.
AI is changing so fast, and it's used for so many different things.
Hmm.
Think about it. Chatbots for customer service, image recognition software helping doctors.
It's amazing the range of what these tools can do. Almost like having a team of uh, super intelligent assistants.
Huh, yeah. Freeing you up to focus on the big picture. That's the real power of AI. Revolutionizing every industry, basically. Take marketing, for example.
I am interested in that. Yeah.
AI can personalize campaigns, analyze tons of customer data, even help create content.
So not just robots writing ads, but using AI to actually understand customers better, more targeted, more effective campaigns.
Exactly. Platforms like HubSpot and Salesforce, they're already using AI for that, automating tasks, finding insights from data.
Wow. So AI isn't just some future thing, it's happening now.
It is.
Now I'm looking at this Digital Media 1000 template, and I have to admit, the idea of 1,000 objectives,
Mhm.
a bit daunting.
Yeah, I get it. The number, it's more like a target to push you, to think big. The real value is in the structure.
Yeah.
It makes you define your goals, your strategy, your tactics,
Yeah.
how you measure success.
Like a roadmap for navigating the digital world.
Exactly. Breaks down a big goal, that 1000 marker, into smaller steps. And this can be applied to any digital project. Launching a product, building a brand, creating content.
Makes sense, a blueprint for success.
Exactly. Which you need in the digital world. Things change so fast, it's easy to get lost. Now, moving from strategy to the actual tools, you've got this list of popular digital platforms.
Yeah.
And some, well, anyone online knows these. Airbnb, Facebook, Shopify.
It is amazing to see how much of our lives are tied to these platforms now.
Mm.
Connect with friends, for everything, travel. It's like it's just part of life.
Absolutely. And it's fascinating to see how they fit into these bigger trends, the rise of e-commerce, social media, the gig economy.
Right, they're all connected, this massive evolving ecosystem.
Right. Now, this breakdown of digital media types, this is impressive. Everything from text and visuals to audio, interactive experiences, even those newer technologies like AR and VR.
This shows how far digital media has come, all the ways you can share information, connect with people,
Tell your story.
like having this whole palette of digital tools, each one with its own strengths and possibilities.
Absolutely. Instead of trying to cover everything on this list, why don't we focus on some specific examples, ones that resonate with you?
Sounds good. Let's dive in.
Welcome back to our deep dive. Ready for more?
Absolutely. Last time we talked about AI, that strategic planning template, and how these popular platforms are all, connected.
Right.
I'm ready for some specific examples now.
Okay, great. Let's look at the visual side of things. You've got this category, digital art, and wow, so many platforms for showcasing and selling digital art.
It really has taken off. I mean, we're used to Instagram sharing visuals, but these are for artists.
Exactly. Platforms like Behance, Dribble, those are essential for designers and illustrators, not just for portfolios. This is where they connect with clients too.
Like a virtual gallery, global reach.
You got it. And then there's creating the art itself. What tools are they using?
I'd assume Photoshop is still big, right?
Oh yeah, Photoshop is the standard for a reason. But there's also Procreate, really popular with artists, especially those working on iPads. It's known for being very intuitive and powerful.
It's interesting how technology is like blurring the lines between traditional and digital art.
Absolutely. Speaking of blurring lines, what about 3D models? Huge growth there, so much potential.
I see Blender, SketchUp listed here. Those are for creating 3D models, right?
That's right. Blender is open source, super versatile. People use it for like everything, animation, video games. And SketchUp, that's popular for architecture, interior design, because you can easily create these detailed models of buildings, spaces.
I can see how that'd be useful for product visualization,
Yeah.
but also like gaming virtual reality.
Exactly. And that's a good point. A lot of these digital media types they're starting to converge. Like take those animated explainer videos.
Oh, yeah.
Those are popular for a reason. They make things so much easier to understand, more engaging.
I love a good explainer video. Good animation can make even the most complicated stuff easy.
And platforms like Adobe, After Effects, Powtoon, they've made it easier to create those videos. Professional quality, even if you don't have a ton of experience.
That accessibility is huge. So many of these tools, they're designed to empower people, to share their ideas, no matter their skill level.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
really democratizing creativity, communication. Now, let's shift gears a bit. Talk about a platform that's been getting a lot of attention, TikTok.
Ah, yes, TikTok. The short-form video giant. I haven't explored it fully myself, but I know it's huge, especially with younger audiences.
Yeah, it's a phenomenon. What's interesting is the algorithm, designed to show you stuff you're interested in, even if the creator isn't super popular.
It's all about discoverability.
Yeah.
That potential to go viral.
Right. So powerful platform for businesses to reach new audiences. If they can make content, that works on TikTok, but it's a different approach. Well, TikTok is all about authenticity, humor, and trends. You can't just, post a corporate video. Got to speak the language. Short videos, attention grabbing, often with music, effects.
It's a challenge, but also a big opportunity if you can do it right. Speaking of new platforms, I'm curious about live streaming. We mentioned it earlier, but can we dive into the specifics? Which platforms and what are they best for?
Sure. For gaming, Twitch is still the biggest, but you've also got YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live even, and it's not just for gaming anymore. It's everywhere.
I get the appeal. Engaging with your audience in real time. Questions. That sense of immediacy.
Exactly. Great for things like product launches, Q&A sessions, behind-the-scenes stuff, and the best part, it's pretty easy to get started.
Really, you don't need a whole production studio or anything.
Nope. For most platforms, you can use your phone, an internet connection. Of course, for more, sophisticated stuff, you can invest in equipment, but the barrier to entry is low.
That's amazing. It feels like the possibilities with digital media are just endless.
They are. And that's exciting, but can also be a little, overwhelming. The key is not to try and do everything at once.
Right. Focus on what matches your goals, your interests.
Precisely. And experiment. That's the beauty of it. The digital world is always evolving, so there's always something new.
I'm starting to see the digital world not as this maze, but more like a playground. All these creative possibilities.
I like that. So as we wrap up this part, think about one platform or media type we've talked about, something that, sparked your curiosity. What's one small step you can take to explore it? Watch a tutorial, maybe create something, or just spend some time browsing, seeing how others use it.
That's a good challenge. I've got a few ideas already.
Awesome. Remember, small steps lead to big discoveries.
I'm feeling inspired. Ready for part 3.
Great. We'll be back soon to explore even more.
Back for the final part of our digital deep dive. We've talked about AI, 3D modeling, short-form video, even live streaming.
A lot of ground covered.
Yeah, energized and ready to see what else is out there.
Good. We've got more to explore. Let's talk e-commerce, the foundation of so much that happens online.
Okay, e-commerce. That's a big topic. I
Huh.
see we have this list of e-commerce and dropshipping platforms. Some are familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Shopify, WooCommerce, but a lot I don't recognize.
The e-commerce world is so diverse. Platforms for small businesses like Wix, Squarespace, those make it easy to start an online store. And then, the bigger solutions, Magento, BigCommerce, those are packed with features, can handle huge numbers of transactions.
So really a platform for everyone, from, solopreneurs to huge companies. And what about dropshipping? Everyone's talking about it.
It's gotten popular because you can start an online business without dealing with inventory, shipping. Imagine.
Yeah.
You pick products, set up your store,
Yeah.
and when someone orders,
Yeah.
the supplier takes care of everything. Packing, shipping, direct to the customer.
So you're like a middleman,
Yeah.
connecting customers with products, but you don't actually touch the products.
Exactly. Lower risk to test ideas. You don't need to buy inventory up front, but do your research, choose good suppliers, good platforms.
Okay, so dropshipping, definitely worth looking into. Now, scanning this list, I see a couple things we haven't talked about. User-generated content and online reviews.
Ah, those are essential, especially for businesses.
Yeah.
User-generated content or UGC, it's like word of mouth but amplified,
Yeah.
authentic, straight from the customers, builds trust.
So testimonials, customer photos, those unboxing videos.
Exactly. Platforms like Instagram, YouTube, those make it easy to share experiences, and for businesses, it's so valuable, social proof that you just can't create yourself.
Like having an army of brand ambassadors
Yeah.
spreading the word. And online reviews, those can really make or break a business these days.
They can. Yelp, Google reviews, TripAdvisor, those are influential. People use them to decide, where to eat, what to buy, where to travel.
It's not just about having a good product anymore. You have to manage your reputation online, respond to feedback.
Absolutely. Transparency, responsiveness, those are key. People want to see that you're listening, that you care.
Okay, I think we've explored just about everything from AI to e-commerce, 3D models, online reviews. It's been quite a journey.
It has. But remember, the digital world, it's always changing. What's popular today might be gone tomorrow.
So, how do we keep up? It feels like things move so fast.
Got to be willing to keep learning, keep experimenting, stay curious, explore new platforms, try new things. Don't be afraid to fail. That's how you find what works for you.
Hmm.
And even though we covered so much, we've really just scratched the surface. There's always something new to learn, something new to explore, new ways to use these tools.
Exciting, but a little daunting too. But I do feel more ready to navigate this world now.
That's what we were going for. As you keep exploring, remember, the digital world, it's a powerful tool, can help you connect with people, share your ideas, build a business, even change the world.
That's a great way to put it. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the digital world. We'll be back soon with another exploration.